Sorry, I got carried away. This is a hat.
Do you mean to do that?
Nope. Does anyone mean to do anything, Caleb? Sorry, they're carried away. Talladega Tom, how you doing?
Always sleeping.
He's dead. Anyway.
That's his home.
This is my home now.
Okay.
Talladega, where I was raised up.
He's raised up. Anyway.
It's
been a while.
It's been a while.
You know why?
Bet you don't. Caleb, do you still work at the school?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I got a new job.
He does. Guess who he works with? Pigs. That's right. He's in politics.
I'm a big I'm a pig farmer.
He's a higher up. He's over like 15 to 20 farms. Got a brand new company truck.
It's nice.
Makes me a little jealous.
It's nice. Yeah, I got a new job. So I got a new job. That's why. So like going to 1 week was just crazy because my schedule, I have no idea what it was like. So it's kind of crazy.
You had to get stuff ready.
Yeah, and then
guess
he
what?
got the flu.
Did.
So
I don't know if it was the flu or not, but all I know is that Saturday I was going to film. I was going to have him come, or I guess I was gone for Thanksgiving, but I was going to come back on Sunday and film. But Saturday I got sick, and then I was sick on Sunday, on Monday. And I said, you know what? I think I feel fine. I'll go to school, work. I work at a school still. And I went. I couldn't talk hardly. I was like that. And then I came home and threw up, and I was sick again on Wednesday. And by that point on Thursday, I was like, maybe I'll just film something myself. And I thought, why? I can just wait a couple of days and we can film it together.
So here we are.
Yeah.
That's why we've been gone for 2 weeks. We apologize, but we're back.
Yeah, but I do want to say this. Thank you. We had a couple of subscribers already.
We're up to 82.
Yeah,
you know what that means?
82. We're getting closer and closer to the giveaway.
Yeah, 18 away.
18. That's Kyle Bush's old number.
It is.
You know,
18.
also Bill Jarrett's old number.
It's true. That's who we like to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 18 away from the big giveaway. Tell your friends, your family,
your dog,
your dog.
Yeah.
Create a YouTube account for your dog and subscribe.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey, the closer or the faster we get to 100 subscribers, the faster you out there, one of you may get your diecast 164 diecast of
this big,
a next gen car.
This big.
You're choosing.
I'm choosing.
No, they're choosing.
They're choosing. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Today we are going, as you probably saw this in the title, we're going to talk about the top 5 crashes of 2022 in NASCAR Cup Series.
Yes.
So this will be the Cup Series only. I really kind of want to do a Xfinity Series. Maybe I can talk him and do an Xfinity video right after we get done filming this one. Double the videos, double the fun.
Sounds like.
All right, anyway. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get into the intro. Okay.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right. I have to do that because I always cut in from the intro.
Yeah, that's
all
true.
right.
Yeah.
It's not shifting gears.
That's
true. These videos. It's just kind of just
It's
the top
just
5.
a top 5 special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top
For
5
off
special.
season.
It is. Number 5, the 5th worst wreck / best wreck, depending on how you want to look at it, of the season. Although this one was pretty bad.
This is bad.
It's Kurt Busch's wreck at Pocono in qualifying. It may not look terrible, but because of the aftermath and the repercussions and everything that came from that, I have to have it on the list.
I mean, My pizza's done.
Anyway, I have to have it on the list. I feel bad because we're laughing. But he got a concussion, unfortunately. Yeah, obviously, and then
I mean, basically ended his career.
It did not, and it wasn't like a career ending where he's like it was life threatening and survived a whole bunch of stuff. But concussions are bad.
Yeah.
Head injuries are bad, and obviously he's getting older. And he said, "You know what? I've had a good career. I'm going to call it quits." He probably has a nice fancy schmancy job, office job at 2311 right now, and going from there. He probably still race part-time, but full-time, as we know it, championship running Kurt Busch currently is retired because of this wreck. So we had to have it on the list.
Yep.
So that is number 5.
All right, number 4 on the list is Kyle Larson and Ty Dillon's wreck at Indianapolis Road Course.
Yep. Now, if you guys remember this one was a bad wreck, and this is basically nobody really knows 100% what still happened, because if you look at it, I still think he lost his brakes.
Yeah.
There's no way he did not lose his brakes. There's no way Kyle Larson, a champion, a great racer, is like, oh yeah, here's a turn, and missed it that bad. But he says, "Oh no, it was just a mistake on my part." But
and it was like came out like really sketchy too, like the radio communications and then what some people were saying.
Yeah.
Like it was just like
some people thought that maybe they were cheating about something, so he didn't want to say that his brakes gave out because they didn't want NASCAR to go and analyze the brakes. I have no idea. All I know is that he didn't make it very far in the playoffs, so I mean, who cares at this point? The season's over. But I think he lost his brakes, got right into Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon, he probably wants to go like this really hard because it'll probably spin his head back around where it's supposed to be because he got hit that hard.
It was a hard hit.
But it was pretty bad. But luckily, everybody was okay. But I had to have that on the list because that was a scary looking wreck. I remember watching that, I was like, oh my goodness gracious me.
Yeah. And I feel like Kyle Larson had a chance of flipping if Ty Dillon wasn't there.
Yeah, because
he had the curve just right, going that fast, could have just turned his car over.
Yeah, it would have.
It'd been a wild ride if it
would have.
That'd been bad.
Or it could have just slid down there and not hit nothing.
It's true.
Yeah.
I guess we'll never know.
Number 3.
Okay.
Number 3 is Ross Chastain's and Kyle Busch's wreck in the All-Star race. I remember watching this too. Remember, I said the running joke in our family is that Audrey, my wife, always leaves as soon as there's a big wreck. And I remember I was watching this on my phone because I think we were making dinner or lunch. I can't remember exactly what was going on, but I was in the kitchen instead of out in my living room, so I had it on my phone. I was watching it, and Audrey was looking at it and everything, and then she looked away, went in the other room. As soon as she did that, I remember Ross Chastain right over Kyle Busch's fender, and I was like, oh, big wreck. And then Chase Elliott was involved, and I was like, darn it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
It was good, though. Like it was one of those wrecks that you didn't expect because you weren't expecting there to be a wreck at all. You just looked like Kyle Busch got loose. Mm. Like all he would a tire or something, and all of a sudden you're thinking about that, and all of a sudden here comes Watermelon Man coming out of nowhere and almost flipping. So
the funniest part about that wreck, though, was that if you remember, Kyle Larson jinxed him. I'm not kidding. If you go back and look at the the intro to our race review video, I have it there as a joke. But he literally gets out. Kyle Larson blew a tire. Then he gets out and out of the care center. He says, "This is Kyle Busch's race to lose." And I said on the intro thing, 12 seconds later. But if you count it, it literally was 12 seconds later. That's why I thought it was so funny. And Kyle Busch blew a tire. And he was done. So Kyle Larson drinked him. What does that come from? Kyle Larson jinxed him. Oh.
Daytona, are you okay?
Daytona? Oh, no.
All right, number 2 on this list. Here for this. Come on.
I'm ready.
Harrison Burton's flip in the Daytona 500.
Harry B.
Never heard that one. Harry B. Oh, Harry B's flip in the Daytona 500 this year.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
You always have to have the flips on here, even if it's just a little like that. Because
how'd that go?
It was like that.
Do a little higher so I can see it.
Like that. So you have to have that flip on the list, all of them, because it's a flip. It comes off guard, and you're like, what? Like that. Anyway,
that was a good one because we're watching it here at the Daytona 500. First, obviously, the Daytona 500 was the new cars, and then they wreck, and the camera angle doesn't show it at first, so we're just kind of like, oh, okay. And all of a sudden, it's just replay. We're like, I literally stood up. I stood up or got a seat where I was like, he flipped. was so
That was the
excited.
first flip of the next gen car.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why I have it on the list.
Yep.
But it's
Oh.
funny because we were watching. We have a watch party, of course. When my mom and dad and Caleb and Chaz came over, and we were watching it in my living room. But if we just would have listened to the commentator, Clint Boyer said somebody was upside down.
Yeah.
But we weren't. We were talking.
We were too excited.
So we didn't get to see it until the replay, and then we're like, oh no, he went wee like that. But of course, that was Fox camera angles. Didn't show it live because it misses everything.
Yeah.
They have the bad luck. Like, it's not necessarily that it's their fault. It's just that they're like, oh, let's follow this car and avoid everything else that's going over here. And then they had it on Denny Hamlin's onboard at first.
Yeah.
And they're like this, and right when you about ready to see him go up, they switch to the car that goes over this way.
Yep.
And it's just bad luck. But anyway, that was my impersonation of a cameraman. But anyway, so I had to have that on the list. It was a pretty good old Harry B.
Old Harry B.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep. And then number one. The number one wreck of the 2022 NASCAR Cup Series season is...
Find out next week. Go on.
Christopher Buescher's flip. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, he did.
You knew it was coming. I probably had the picture in the thumbnail.
If you knew us, we like flips, and you know that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Come on.
Listen, I love racing. I also want to make sure everybody's okay.
And safe, yeah.
But I like flips. Flips are cool.
They are.
They're just cool. It shows how on edge they are. Anyway, and then it was like, what? And Audrey missed that one too. We already talked about that.
Talk about that already, yeah.
But anyway.
That was good wrecks. It was a good season, I feel like, all around. For exciting moments, good wrecks, just good finishes. It's a pretty good season. It had some bad races, but you know what? They're going to get there.
Yeah.
It's going to get better.
I feel like the first half of the season was like awesome, and then Kurt Busch wrecked at Pocono, and then everything just kind of went.
Yeah, really quickly too.
But they'll get it figured out.
Yep.
So it would be fine. So there were some good races in there though. But hey, that was the top 5 crashes of the 2022 NASCAR Cup season.
If you enjoyed, give it a like. Give it a comment. And subscribe and tell all your friends and family to do that too.
Subscribe.
Hit that notification bell if you want to know whenever we post.
We may have your notification. Ding.
Yeah, yeah.
On your phone.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, getting closer to 100. We're gonna get there as fast as we can. Mm-hmm. So help us out. Hit that subscribe button. And
and if your name's Jeff,
you're guaranteed to win. I'm just kidding.
I like you the best this week.
There you go.
I just picked a random
Shout out
name.
to you, Jeff.
Yeah.
If you're named Jeff watching this, comment and let us know.
Let me know that
Jeff
your
and
name is
watching.
Jeff.
Yeah.
I have no
And
idea.
also, if you comment,
you'll be entered into
the thing. So anyway.
High five on the Jeff.
Okay. Right.
All right. Hey, I'll see you probably in just the other video that I'm probably going to make here in 2 seconds.
Yeah, but we're not going to post that till later on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 days.
Okay.
All right.
See you later, guys. Have a good one. As Steve Park would say, bye.
He does say that.